morning, players. 12 o'clock matches. You have about 10 minutes. Winners bracket matches. Table number 1, Alex Olinger from Dayton, Ohio, and Brian Edwards from Mattoon, Illinois. Table number 2, Alan Hendrickson from Oklahoma City, and Mike Beeler from Wichita, Kansas. Table number 5, Shane McMinn from Memphis, Tennessee, and Dustin Gunia from Omaha, Nebraska. Table number 4, Skyler Woodward from Paducah, Kentucky, and Billy Dyke from Norman, Oklahoma. Table number 3, Jason Clapp from Memphis, Tennessee, and Brad Huffman from Wichita, Kansas. Table number 8, Chris Robinson from Ventura, California, and Chip Compton from Oklahoma City. Table number 6, L.B. Abernathy from Salina, Kansas, and Manny Perez from Overland Park, Kansas. Table number 7, Charlie Bryant from Houston, Texas, and Ryan Cobb from Lincoln, Nebraska. Elimination bracket matches. Table number 9, Justin Hall from Tampa, Florida, and John DeMette. Table number 12, Roberto Gomez from St. Louis, Missouri, and Charlie Mora from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Table number 10, Gordy Vanderveer from Oklahoma City, and Joey Gray from Oklahoma City. Table number 16, Ryan Robinson from Springdale, Arkansas, and David Matlock from Olathe, Kansas. Table number 13, Jamie Cochran from Wichita, Kansas, and Jesse James from Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Table number 11, John Gabriel from Claremore, Oklahoma, and Tom Thompson from Guan, Oklahoma. Table number 15, Glenn Schofield from Rogers, Arkansas, and Donnie Devers from Baldwin, Kansas. Table number 14, Sean King from Oklahoma City, and Mike Gosha from Overland, Kansas. Players, we have about 5 minutes. Table number 15, Glenn Schofield from Rogers, Arkansas, and Donnie Devers from Baldwin, Kansas. Table number 14, Sean King from Oklahoma City, and Mike Gosha from Overland, Kansas. Players, we have about 5 minutes.
Attention.
Mike, your food's ready to bar, Mike. Michelle, your food's ready to bar. Mike, your food's ready. Mike.
Most of the time, I do.
12 o'clock matches, if you have not started, please begin. If you do not have an opponent, come and let me know. bar, John?
Time I stayed there, there wasn't any hot water either.
I mean, usually it has had
after another. But it's 5. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I never use it. Just take photos. That's good, Mark.
John, your food's ready at the bar. John.
Who did? Yeah, right. It doesn't happen every day. You don't get over it. Well, every day I've been with you, you said you've gained 100 or 2.
So you just take photos of you guys hanging out. That's good. I really need a haircut. It's very
Noah, your food's ready at the bar. Noah. Everyone to be sure and get your raffle tickets for that Durbin Custom Cube. It's a $1,200 cube. $5 each, 3 for 10, 8 for 20. You can get those at the ball counter. You do not have to be present to win, and we'll draw for that cube right before the finals today. I want to let everyone know that Shooters is trying to raise some money for their juniors league. So today, if you would like to participate on 9-foot table number 3, they're having a Texas rack. If you are interested in it, you can go over and talk to Kathleen at 9-foot table number 3, and she'll give you all that information. Doesn't take long to do it.
Can you hear me? Hold on. I got some jokes to tell.
You got jokes?
I always have jokes. I studied how to make jokes. I used to. I mean, I do in the summer. I won a tournament in the summer, actually. I won a race to 1-in-1 tournament with like 20 players. It was funny. I brushed it. I mean, oh, that's cool. Yeah, thank you. I always said I needed a manager. All right, so we got Shea McMinn and Dustin Gunia. This is a great match here. I'm sorry, guys. I just, you know, when you get up in the morning and you can't take a shower, it's kind of frustrating. And Facebook has got me group blocked again, so it's up to other people to help spread the word.
He can take a shower. It's not hot water.
It would be cold, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and it's colder outside today than it was yesterday. Significantly colder. Although we have hot water at my hotel.
Yeah, but you don't have a fridge.
I'll go with hot water over a fridge any day.
It's 2-1 Dustin Gunia. Dustin's one of the strongest players in the Midwest, probably arguably the best player in Nebraska. Arguably.
I don't want to argue with you yet.
No. You'd probably lose. Everyone else does.
Well, let's pick a subject that I have some passion over, and then we'll see if I lose. We'll put it to a vote.
Let's check Skyler out for a minute. Skyler's your boy. This is DV Black from Cyborg Tips and other billiard industry associations.
Moxie Gear.
Relations. So you're welcome
FMC
to
East.
promote whatever you want to do.
I don't want to promote anything. I'm here to help you out, buddy.
Skyler is playing Billy Dyke. There's a few other games going on. Jason Klatt and Brad
Skyler,
Huffman.
arguably the best player from Kentucky currently. I mean, you're going to say Buddy Hall, but, we're talking about current players. You don't want to argue that point?
No,
I just
no.
thought you wanted to. You were looking like you wanted to argue that
No,
point.
not at all. I was just trying to think if I know any other great players from Kentucky. I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't think so. Except, well, actually, a Brumback or something,
Yeah. Well, we're talking, current player.
Overall
Right.
player, yeah.
All right. Well, I was just really looking for something to argue with you.
Mm.
Not argue, but debate.
I think it's 2-1 over here, Skyler. Got a few games that we can check up on. I did this last year. I mean, I basically covered 3 games at once. This is LV Abernathy and Hillbilly Bryant. And chances are we probably won't watch much of that match because Hillbilly plays so slow. Oh no, he's further down. Okay, so this is actually LV Abernathy and Manny Perez.
Another team
Charlie
sideboard
Bryant
player.
is playing Ryan Cobb, but that's one more table over.
Yeah. Did you hear me?
I'm sorry?
Manny Perez, also a team sideboard
Oh, okay,
player.
he's with you, okay. Well, he's doing pretty awesome in his tournament. He's on the A side.
Yeah.
How old is he? I've seen
He's
him around
18.
a little bit.
This is his homeroom, actually.
Yeah, you know what? There's a photo of him on the wall.
There's a whole section of him on
Winning
the
the
wall.
junior
Yeah.
nationals for
I saw that this
VNEA,
morning. I
right?
didn't know it was over there. You have to have a special pass to get in this section of the room, as per Evelyn.
Yeah, and I realized he almost got thrown out until I said, hey, this guy's with me.
Maybe next time I'll just get in the tournament so I can walk wherever I want.
That's a good idea. Get your player pass.
That's less money I'll have for my TV Mike TV T-shirts.
I haven't. You're the only shirt I sold here. I don't have time to market.
Yeah, well,
to,
you should have hired FMC. We would have done
Jill
that. We would
needs
have taken
to
care of that for
help
you.
me out. So let's go back to our main view here. Dustin Gunia and Shane McMinn. Shane did really well in this event last year when I was here. I mean, Rob won it. Sayez won it. Klatt did really good as well in the last day. I can't.
Okay, you're officially on Instagram now. If anybody wants to see TV Mike TV,
That's funny.
go on Instagram and see him on the Level 2 Billiards Instagram page. It looks like he even combed his hair today.
Can you
I still have the picture from the other day.
Can you put
where-
links to websites, or is it just?
Oh, we can put that picture wherever you want. Where do you?
I'm saying, can you say, "Hey, check out the stream," and then
sure.
post a photo?
Oh, sure.
Does Instagram allow you to do that?
Sure.
Yeah, I haven't really messed with it too much, so I do have extensive experience in social network marketing. I used to do MySpace marketing for a living.
You did?
I had like 30 clients.
Yet you have a hard time doing it for yourself.
No,
You're
I
such a
don't.
busy
I
guy.
do very well.
Do you?
all right.
Yeah.
I think so.
600
I mean, I
places
posted in
yesterday.
like 600 groups.
600 groups yesterday. and
That's
what
why
I
I'm
did.
banned now, right now.
No, yeah. Well, what I did is I followed you, so every time you posted somewhere, then I just put up a sideboard post right behind you. You think I'm kidding? Nah, I didn't do it 600 times, but
Right, wherever you've seen it.
well, I saw some groups that I didn't belong to, and I'm like, oh, Mike's got the inside scoop here.
I mean, there's about 500 pool groups that I know of.
Yeah, I actually have a list I can show you one day.
And
For a
there's
small fee.
Okay.
Probably another TV Mike TV shirt.
And then there's a couple guys that I was in their group, but they don't want me in their group no more. Like Christopher Clark or whatever.
Well,
That's a big group, actually. It was a good group.
yeah,
at
I got
first.
kicked out of there a few weeks ago. I was very happy about it. It took me way too long to get kicked out of his group. I felt like I was failing. He only kicks out the very important people, though. Not that I'm very important, but he only likes to kick out those, who seem to have some type of authority within the pool industry.
Well, I don't know if it's authority, if it's just probably like egos clash or something.
Yeah,
you
well,
know? I think that's more so what it was.
I don't think it's ego. I think it's you agree with him or you're thrown out.
Jordan, the balls are stuck on 15.
Yeah, that don't make much sense. All right, the score is 4-1 here. What's Skyler's score? It's tough to read these beads because I'm directly behind him. I think it's 3-2, Skyler, possibly.
Looks like it's 4-2 now.
4-2? Okay.
Skyler's wearing his trademark orange today. For those of you who are Skyler Woodward fans, you can go to SkylerWoodward.com and see his new website. You'll see it's all in orange.
Oh, okay. You know what? I actually streamed Skyler before anyone knew who he was, except maybe his mom and like Chris Thomas,
Right.
and a couple other guys. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It was at Super Bears Expo about 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And he was there, and I had heard about him. This young kid,
Right.
playing really good out of Kentucky. And Chris was one of my viewers. If you know who Chris is, one of his childhood friends or younger friends from Kentucky.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Remember we were just talking about this earlier? I'm showing Mike Skyler's new Instagram account. Sky just opened it last week, and we have a bet for chocolate milk. That's what Sky and I bet, chocolate milk. Paducah, Kentucky has probably the best chocolate milk ever. Now, I'm sure it's available in other places, but we like to bet chocolate milk.
That's funny.
But I took a picture of Sky snoring this morning, and oh, you can really hear that music.
Damn, I look handsome there.
You do,
You should
well-
have been a photographer, man.
Well,
I mean, I knew I always could have been like a David Hasselhoff, like
you know what I should do?
stand-in, because my hair and stuff, like a Night Rider
You know
model.
what I should do is
From the
actually
80s
post
and
that
80s
picture
model.
from the other day where you had your hair like in total disarray. I should put that
Well,
up.
I had just drove like 900 miles.
I don't know how your hair gets like. It looked like if somebody put a stick of dynamite in your hair the other day when I.
These
What
guys
I
are on a
say.
break, so let's check. Let's watch how Sky checks a rack. I was saying he was out at Super Bears Expo, and Chris Thomas was like, "Hey, Sky has got a game. You guys want to stream it or whatever?" He ended up playing Ryan McCreesh at Super Bears Expo, and Sky won. But that's the first time I had met him and streamed him. And that footage is gone because it was me and Zach were out there doing it together,
Right.
and it's on the old server. But it's just a cool story to be like, hey, I streamed this dude before anyone knew who he was, except Debbie and Chris
Right.
Thomas.
My
And Erica knew who he was
Right.
because she was from that area.
my cool story about Sky, and I have a lot, obviously, being with him for the last 15 months or something. But the first time I reached out to Sky, spoke to him, I knew who he was about. He and I were actually talking about this a couple days ago in Missouri. But the first time that I spoke to Sky was 6 weeks prior to him being selected by Mark Wilson in his first Moscone Cup, and it was a little bit of a process, but we managed to put him under contract, and his contract is very unique with FFMC East, and the fruits of our labor will start being shown here in the next couple of weeks with what Skyler has going on. Skyler just opened a new company called Moxie Gear, and we're going to start.
I've seen that around a little bit.
Yeah,
So.
we're going to. That's actually Skyler's company, and FMC East is going to manage that for him, which is my company, which is a marketing company, and the first products of that will start appearing here very shortly, and then you'll see Skyler sporting some of the wares from Moxie Gear, but I can actually announce this officially.
This is an exclusive for me?
This is exclusive.
Really?
You're getting exclusive.
This is big.
Yeah. We just also signed yesterday Roberto Gomez will
Okay.
be a Moxie Gear player as well. Austin Summers, the 15-year-old that's playing here this weekend, who's playing amazing pool. is also with Moxie Gear. And we have some other players. Jorge Rodriguez from New York City, from Brooklyn, will be part of Moxie Gear. So we have some more big announcements coming up soon. But yeah, Skyler's new company, and we have we're about a week or so away from launching MoxieGear.com, and you'll see a lot of the players wearing it at Super Billiards Expo. Actually, the week before, Skyler and Roberto will be at Darren's tournament at Steinway Billiards, and you'll see them.
Oh,
there.
okay, yeah.
You'll see them.
I'd like to stream that sometime.
Yeah,
They need help with that.
Yeah, they actually. I happen to know for a fact that they're looking for a guy like you. That's another.
I need a
inside.
talented commentator though, because I can't pull off that totally clean professional upstate L type thing. He does a good job with that, but they need help technically.
I know. I have a great name for you.
But maybe I don't need to be that guy, you know. But I do need somebody to try to tighten it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, and I know somebody.
I admit that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know somebody that would be. The problem is the guy I know. He's always looking for money. Me, I do it for free. I'm just happy to come out and hang out with you.
I admit that. You know, I'm not the color guy because I was never at that level of playing pool.
Right.
You know.
Well,
I can promote and represent our industry. And
I'm certainly not at that level of playing pool
no,
either.
I don't
I'm
even think
close.
you ever played pool, right?
Is
that true?
You've seen me walking around with pool sticks in my hand.
You're probably selling them. I don't think you've ever played. Is that true?
I've never played at a high level. No, I would be misleading you if I told you that. I'm a very casual player. I don't gamble, you know, generally speaking. So
I was really excited this summer. I won two $20 sets with a player that was slightly better than me. It's just I grinded it out, and I used to play at like APA 6-speed.
I tell you what,
I break and run once in a while.
Something that was funny this week. We were
guys would be laughing at me if they heard me.
We were traveling around this week, Sky and I, and we happened upon a bar that Sky knows of, and it was BCA League night. And I walked in as if I was famous, and you know, now it's DB Black's here, and somebody actually knew who DB Black was, and made it a big deal that I was in this bar in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
And
I get that all the time.
They actually put me on their BCA team for the night. And
all right, that's sweet.
Yeah, well, they only let me shoot once because I lost. And of course, Sky laughed at me the entire time, and because that's how good of a player I am. But it was I couldn't tell you on the map where the heck we are.
You should have a battle on the stream. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh.
That's a good marketing idea.
Absolutely. But you're a good pool player.
No, I'm not really.
Hey, you're gonna have to give me some weight.
I'm like a 5 in APA.
Well, you're definitely gonna have. I'm a 3 in APA.
You were a 3?
Well, I'm a sandbagging 3. I'm a self-admitted sandbagging 3. I'm probably a strong 4.
We're probably too loud here, actually.
That's all right. Sky, you could talk to Sky during the whole match.
Doesn't bother him?
You know, I try not to talk to him, but he gets talked to a lot during the matches, and it doesn't seem to bother him unless he's behind. If he's behind, then...
Some people just want to focus no matter what, you know.
Well,
I try not to talk to the players when I'm producing. I mean, I usually don't. I'm just kind of like a reporter, really.
Yeah, I don't speak to the players. I don't speak to the reporters unless they speak to me first. But Sky has a tendency to look at his phone a lot, which drives me nuts because.
Well, that's even worse than talking to people, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because
I would think so.
He's. I mean, I think if you look at him right now, he's probably looking at his phone. I mean, I can't see him.
He's not right now.
He will be. Just give him time.
I'll keep an eye on him for you. Who's sitting right next to me? Dustin Gunia is going to go up. Actually, he's going to get tied up here. It's 4-3. The score is correct, even though we're talking about other stuff here. Got other games going on. Got LV Abernathy and your buddy Manny Perez. Somebody's up 3-1. We are tied at 4 in this match right here.
And he's been shooting real well this weekend. Probably comfortable with it being his own room.
Yeah, I mean, I seen that he had some pictures on the wall, and he was at the VNEA World Championships for juniors, and I've been doing that for the past 3 or 4 years or whatever.
I'll be there this year.
And he was there before that. Apparently.
I'll be there this year. Maybe you'll invite me to commentate with you again.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Now,
That's in Erie this year.
Yeah,
That's a really nice place too.
For you viewers at home, I get to buy a TV mic shirt and then get invited to commentate. You would think, when you're a special guest commentator with someone at my level, you'd actually get the T-shirt as a departing gift. But I'm willing to.
I've done that before. No, I mean I'll give you whatever you want. Just because,
I won't take it because I don't take things for free.
I would have gave you a membership, but that's.
No, yeah,
I appreciate your support. Yeah. So
I'm a TV Mike TV guy for a long time.
So I need to buy a Cyborg shirt.
Oh no, I wouldn't even sell you one.
No,
I would just give it to you.
You probably sold them all out because you're such.
I
a
actually
did. You probably have. You're very good at everything you do.
Well, we make mistakes all the time, but it's just hiding them. It's really the important thing. Hide your mistakes and show off the good stuff that you do.
I haven't checked that chat room. Anybody wake up yet?
We're probably just talking to ourselves.
No, we got like 20 viewers. It's early.
Is Bill there yet?
Bill said he has to go to a party, so he can't help promote.
Oh, darn it.
Bobby, I appreciate you posting in groups and things. Normally Bill does it. Normally I do it. I can't do it. I'm blocked. So.
Barbara's here watching us.
Yeah, my mom is always here.
I don't see Sky's mom. She must still be in bed.
Well, I don't think she's ever logged in the chat roll.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. People can watch and not be logged in the chat
so
roll.
she can hear us talking about her, but not respond.
She could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, she could be spying.
I think she was listening or paying attention.
Well, that's another thing.
Me.
I said to her, I said, hey, I really appreciate you signing up because a lot of players would ask, hey, can you get an account for my girlfriend?
Right.
My dad wants to watch me or something. And I can. It's more of a pain in the butt for me than to have someone just log in and do it themselves because it's on an automated system. And then obviously I get the financial support. So.
Right. Well, we'll start that. We'll start that affiliate with you this week too, and get that going for you. And maybe we can.
Yeah, I mean that gives you incentive.
Well, I'm doing it just for you. I still want to.
Well,
get paid.
I mean, you make a couple bucks. I mean,
yeah.
You come from that background, you understand.
Yeah, definitely. I want to get paid, but I really want to help you more. I'll text her and see if she's awake. That way she can hear us talking about her.
Shane McMinn, I think he's originally from Oklahoma.
He's got a very interesting story. He's a very nice guy. This is probably the fourth or fifth tournament in a row that he's been at, that I've been at.
Well, yeah, I mean, they go everywhere.
Yeah. But, there's a lot of tournaments each weekend.
Let's see if
to
Dustin
choose
gets
from.
Combination.
I know there was one I heard about. I don't know what it's called, but I heard there was one in Wichita this weekend. And,
nice.
I heard somewhere else, Missouri or something.
Dustin pulls ahead. What's the score on Skyler and Billy Dyke's match, sir?
Looks like Billy put up another one, so it looks like it's 4-4. No, looks like 4-3. It's hard for me to see. He's standing right next to you. Why don't you ask him? Oh, you don't like to talk to the players?
Well, I mean, 4-3.
If you ask him, he'll tell you. I assure you.
I'm sure he can hear me talking about him.
Yeah, he's doing that just to mess with you. Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you wanted to say something off the record.
No.
If you want to do that, I got to turn everything off.
No.
Please pick up everything.
I want to say everything on the record. If you have secrets, you got something to hide.
I usually do as well. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's Billy Dyke and Skyler. Shane McMinn just broke over here. The score is 5-4. The score is correct. Dustin Gunia is in the lead. He's from Nebraska. They call him the Goon. He's got a huge break. He's just a big, bright player. He's got a good personality, loves pool, plays in a lot of team events. Always does good out in Vegas when I'm out there for ACS and VNEA. It looks like he lost some weight too. All that run around the table.
Oh, excuse me. Need my milkshake over here.
He's one of the few players that has an open break, open bridge, and he really rocks it. Well, it's a big break. LV, Abernathy, and Manny Perez. Somebody's up 4-2. That's about as good as we can get here. Unless you see somebody actually move the button.
Yeah, 5-3 is on Sky's table.
Skyler went through Justin Hall like
hot
water. It was
Ah, it's
like
unbelievable, right?
9-2 or 9-3,
Yeah.
I think it was. It was right over here yesterday to my left.
I was surprised by Justin's performance. Not to take away from Sky's skills, but Justin's a very good player.
You might know this, and actually this was a question I asked people because I know Alex has won this event 4 times, and I know Sky has won it
4 times also.
Really?
No, 3 times.
Oh,
3
okay.
times for Sky and 4 times for Alex. And
Okay.
Alex assures Sky that he's going to put up number 5 this weekend. And Sky assures...
He's still in it. He's
yeah.
down here playing.
And Sky assured Alex that he's going to put up number 4 this weekend. So,
Somebody's going to be wrong.
yeah. They both could be wrong, technically.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Rob Saez was eliminated from the tournament last night, and he was pretty heartbroken. He won it when I was here.
It's a big break.
Roberto Gomez got him.
Roberto's playing well too, right?
Yeah, I mean, that guy's kind of, a world beater's world beater. I think he won some world titles when he was, before he was over here.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah, in the
before he was
Philippines, yep.
before he was over here.
Yep. And I'll tell you what, he's
Been over here for several years.
Yeah, I keep asking him when are you going home? When are you going home? I think this is his home now.
Right.
He calls St. Louis his home when he's in the United States, but he's actually very interesting to talk to in a conversation when he's talking about. You talk to him about why'd you do this or why'd you do that on the table. He's probably one of the most interesting pool players to have a conversation with about individual shots that occurred in a game. You get a very good insight.
Well,
with
he
him.
did really well at the straight pool. I mean, he didn't do great, but I think he put up like some 80s and maybe 100 or something.
Yeah.
When I was at the Derby, he was one of the contestants.
One of the interesting things, with Skyler, I don't want to just talk about Skyler, but Skyler, obviously, you could see a lot of his emotions on the table, and it's usually him laughing or smiling. And when you watch Roberto play, you don't see that as much. However, they have almost identical personalities. Roberto's more stone-faced on the table, but he and Skyler are 2 jokesters. All they do is joke and kid, and Skyler and Roberto are good friends. In fact, Roberto came out with us with Derby. We traveled together with
Nice
Roberto.
shot.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You
Ridiculous,
just missed
that
that. He
shot.
made a jump combo to win on the money ball.
Yeah.
That was nice. We didn't see it on the stream though.
We
I
saw
had
it
the
live in
camera over
person,
here.
though.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
see it.
yeah.
It happened right in front of me.
Here comes a big break.
Dustin Gunia is tearing up the place here. This is a huge win if he can pull this one off against Shane McMinn. He's kind of one of these shortstops that's a little bit under the radar because he's kind of from this area, Nebraska, and he doesn't go all over the place.
Looking a little further down, looks like
Wow, this is a huge combination. It might go up 7-4.
Yeah.
Drills it. Well, that's how the cookies roll sometimes.
a little further down, Mike, on the end is Chris Robinson. He looks like he's up 6'5".
I had an action game with him at the Derby. That
Oh, you
guy
did?
plays really good.
Yeah, him and Manning played for some action at the Derby.
Who won that?
Well, let's put it this way. When Chris Robinson walked in the other day, I said to Manning, your teacher's here.
Yeah, I think Chris is a little more mature.
I tell you what, though, they had a rematch here in this room the other night. And,
Bar table.
On the bar table, and Manny taught Chris some things about the bar table. So,
Oh, yeah?
So Chris is the owns Manny on the big table, and Manny owns Chris on the small table. So I mean that's a good nice little thing to have.
You know, something happened to me. Maybe I shouldn't share this with everyone, but somebody was live streaming a match over there on their phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen it, and I said, hey, well, if you're going to live stream, at least take a picture of me. So then they panned over to me, and I'm waving, and I'm watching the feed on Facebook and stuff. But then people started talking shit about me in the comments.
They did?
They're like, fuck that TV mic, charging money and all this.
Well,
And,
what, are you supposed to work for free?
I mean, it was just ridiculous. So I was like, you know what? I was totally okay with you streaming this because I wasn't streaming it.
Right.
I can't do everything.
Well, you can't have.
But then I got pissed off and I said, you know what? Just shut it down, dude. Just
Right.
shut it down. I got the rights to stream this, and then we got in a confrontation. He kicked me out of the group, and then he kept streaming it. And I was like, dude, well, I'll get you thrown out of this tournament. That's not right. You know
Right.
what I mean? And maybe I overreacted. I don't know.
Well,
I feel bad about the whole situation.
You
at
might
this
have
point.
overreacted, but I mean, somebody's got to pay for the stream. I mean, it costs you money to get out here. It costs
Well,
gas
that's what I
and
did.
hotel.
I told him, I said, dude, I was like, I paid to stream here, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I pay gas, I pay my room,
Yeah, food.
and I was like, nobody else is going to do that in life.
Right.
Nobody's going to drive
No.
40 hours
Well,
straight.
Well, but how about more importantly,
Nobody's
going
gonna
to drive
do it.
3 miles
Nobody
to go to
gives
work
two
to work
shit
for
about
free.
it. Nobody's going to do it.
No.
So I was like, please, just by principle, And then he didn't do it. So I said, well, I'll just.
Well, there's
I was like,
another.
well, I'll get you thrown out of the tournament then, dude, because I don't want people talking shit about me. It's bad enough you're streaming, and then people are making fun of me.
Now let's look at it. Let's look at the other way. Devil's advocate. Maybe somebody did see his stream and said, "Oh, wait a minute," because he's only going to stream that one match. It's probably his buddy or something.
No,
right?
it was Dustin. It was Ryan, guys from Nebraska.
So, but maybe somebody sees that stream and says, "Oh, I want to watch that." Right? I want to watch that, and looks at any one of your 600 posts yesterday and sees that you have the stream here, and signs up for 3 months for $27.99. Maybe that happens.
No, that's true. And I
So
mean,
it could
I
go
didn't
either
really
way.
care at first until I got butthurt.
Right.
It was like somebody had to send me one of those butthurt reports. Somebody's,
Right.
you've seen those on
Right.
Facebook.
Right.
And maybe I kind of feel bad about it at this point because he got irate, and I was like, well, dude, I'll get you thrown out of the tournament if you don't listen to me, because that's just not cool.
Right.
And then he made it a point that I was threatening him, and I wasn't threatening him. I was just saying, I'll get you removed because you're violating my streaming agreement.
Right.
I mean, I'm here to stream, you're here to play. He was like, well, I'm here too. I drove to get here. I paid to get here. He's playing. But
Well,
they're not mutually exclusive.
Right.
Or they are mutually exclusive, in other words, logically. So I was like, well, that's not the same thing. I mean, I'm doing this and you're doing that, and you're trying to do half of what I'm doing. But anyways, if anyone is out there, I apologize.
Well, I don't think you need to apologize.
There might be
I
somebody
think
out.
you-
I mean, I'm sorry it happened. Put it that way.
Right.
I'm sorry it
You-
happened.
It probably didn't go the right way, but the fact of
sorry
the matter is, you're here to do a job, and you should get paid for it. And, you know,
Dustin's
people,
on the hill, and Shane McMinn's got 5.
Manny Perez looks like tied up.
And this is a huge win for Dustin Gunia if he can get over Shane.
You are 100% correct about Charlie Bryant and the speed of play because all these
Charlie's
matches,
a really nice dude.
great,
but I'm
great,
watching
as
him
good
right
as they
now.
come,
It's
yeah.
like I can't imagine watching
Yeah.
him play on a stream.
Yeah, if you think about it, all these matches started at the same time, approximately. You know, within a minute or two of each other, and their match is 2-2.
Right. So,
Whereas you know, Shane's match in front of us is currently is it 8-5. So yeah, Charlie gets his money worth on the table.
what's that?
Well, put the
You want to show his break? Is what you're saying?
yeah. Too late.
All right. Well,
No, if you got to show me how to use the controls, I can do it. Tried to move the camera on you the other day. That didn't do well.
how'd that work?
It didn't at all.
How would you try to move it?
I was going.
This is screwed up, by the way. I screwed up my own website. I gotta
did.
fix it when I get back from the weekend.
All right. Well, I was looking for something.
I wish I knew more than.
I wish I had a
did.
place to steal your logo so that I can promote you, but you won't. You were just
No, I
absolutely
tagged
refused.
you.
No, I don't want to be tagged. I just actually want the logo.
Well,
And
I
could
sent
use
it
some
to
of
you
my-
when I was drawing it
You did?
and consulting with you.
Oh,
I
that's
said, hey,
true. But you didn't tell me what was the
final version?
Yeah, you never gave me authority to use the final version.
Okay. I'll make sure we're on the right game here. Dustin Gunia. No, I understand the room should be paying me. It's just, I mean, I'm willing to do whatever it takes when that's what when the occasion calls for that. I'd rather do that than sit home.
Right. This is much more fun than sitting on the sofa, isn't it?
It is. The 14-hour drive can get a little daunting, but
Oh, well, it's not like you don't have someone to talk to. And
no,
hang out
that's
with,
true.
you know?
Somebody to fight with the whole time.
Where are you going next?
Sometimes.
Going to Indiana
No,
next?
just kidding.
Where you
Yeah,
heading
and
next?
leaving straight for Indiana for the ACS State Championships. That's at the Wyndham Hotel
Whereas I'll be heading to Texas.
for the Texas Open.
Texas Open. I'm going to
Yeah.
spend a day in San Antonio. I have a friend down there who we're going to hang out, and then we'll be headed to.
That's the. I mean, you can just steal that.
Just steal it. Okay.
Yeah, that's the official. I got promo cards, I got postcards, I got banners made. I designed them all right after I pretty much talked to you. Stayed up all night.
You should give me some of that stuff, and I'll drop them along the way. I mean, since we don't always.
I won't.
Take the same
I don't
plan.
have them now.
Okay.
They're sitting in Indiana. I had them drop shipped
When I see you in a couple weeks in St. James, we can.
in Illinois.
Yeah. We'll be there.
That's next month.
Yep. I'm gonna go to Texas, and then I'm gonna go to Louisiana, and then I'm gonna sneak home for a few days. Actually, I left January 2nd. Haven't been back. So, go check on the dog.
Yeah, you work harder than I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on the dog. Still see if he's still alive. That's a joke. I don't have a dog.
I do actually.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, but you don't take 4 to 6 week trips like I do.
No, I mean, Jill's son takes care of the dog. Got a Doberman. She's quite a handful.
I have to take care of a few things for Super Billiards Expo, and then I have to go up to Boston.
Man, that's just gonna cost him to set. This is, I mean,
I think he was rough on the set in the first place, right?
yeah, I mean, Dustin's getting some rolls, and Dustin's playing good, and he had some early combinations that really helped him out. And Dustin's just a good player anyway. He don't care who he's playing. He's from Omaha. Hopefully there's somebody watching out there. I mean, that's the thing that kills me. I have to do the members only thing because I have to generate some money.
Right.
But
Especially
yet,
for those
I
rooms
want
that
other
make
people.
you-
I want more people to watch, and I don't want those people to make fun of me because
Right.
I have to charge.
Well-
and this isn't even a pay-per-view anyway.
Yeah, well,
I don't even do them.
but you have to look at it this way. Those people making fun of you don't understand it. So I wouldn't worry. You know, obviously they're ignorant to how business works. They don't go to work for free, right?
No,
So, I mean, why should you go to work
I'm
for
just
free?
sensitive.
All right, well, I'll give you a hug during the commercial.
I mean, I didn't start streaming a pool to make money. I started doing it because it was fun.
Right,
I
it was
good at
you did it. You got into it because you enjoy the sport, but you know
I was good at the technical aspect.
right. And you know, I don't know much about the technical part and all this equipment that you have here, but I can tell you it looks expensive. So I mean, you got somebody's
Yeah, I
gotta
mean,
pay
this
for it.
computer is like $5-6 grand.
All right, and it's very complicated because I can't, for the life of me, figure out how to move the camera with it. You'd think you'd show me. What happens if you keel over and something happens? The ambulance comes, the whole bit. You want to stream? The stream must go on.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know.
I leave everything to my evil twin, who would hack my server in 2 minutes to take all my members from me.
Oh yes.
But he's the only one that can. Yeah.
Here's the
Dustin
problem.
is a winner, man.
Here's the problem with this. Just steal it, and then you got things like that on there. See? See? If I steal it,
Oh, it was.
it's
okay.
not a clean copy. That's
All right.
why I'm saying just
I
send it to
understand.
me. I mean, if we're gonna market
Dustin
you,
Gunia is the winner. Manny is tied at 4, it looks like, and we're gonna check in on Skyler Woodward. And I'm sorry, but like, oh, that's my buddy from Indiana.
he's calling to tell you how good of a commentator you have, Color Man today.
Did you get my message? Oh, I wanted to know if you could give me a room for tomorrow instead of Tuesday because I'm in Kansas.
Why do we have to hear his conversations? You guys ever wonder that?
Drive straight through and just come to Indianapolis after we leave tomorrow. Yeah, instead of Tuesday.
Oh, that's even worse. I tried to mute him. It's not working.
Because I've got no business driving back to Ohio. I'm in Olathe. Yes, sir, yes. I'll be leaving tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, it's going good. I got Skyler Woodward sitting next to me and some of the top pros. Yeah, it's 128 players, 5,000 added. I did it last year. It's definitely one of the better bar table tournaments around.
Ladies matches, you have about 5 minutes. Winners bracket matches, table number 2, Karen Lincoln from Kansas City, Missouri, and Julia Gabriel from St. Louis, Missouri. Table number 1, Michelle McDermott from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Shelby Don from Columbia, Missouri. Elimination bracket matches, table number 11, Brittany Maynard from Glenville,
Oh,
Oklahoma.
okay. Are you seeing that other room closed down, that hotel in Maryville?
Table number 15, Lisa Porter from
Oh,
Fairfield,
really?
Arkansas, and Rhea Brooks from
Oh.
St. Louis, Missouri. Players have about 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Looks like it's 5 to 8 now on the with the Skyler match. Sky ran out the last half of that rack.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, no, that happens everywhere. Will you be there tomorrow, or is John setting up tables tomorrow? Or? Okay, yeah, 'cause that'll be good. I got all my stuff. No, yeah, I'll be sleeping tonight. Probably okay. All right, great, Cecil. I appreciate it.
Sky's break was
Okay, yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay,
pretty darn good. Looks like it's should be a run out for him. Certainly good enough to run out here.
all right, that's good. I got a room tomorrow in Indianapolis, so I don't have to like just sleep in the van.
Well, it's better not sleep in the van.
Because there's no point going back to Ohio, because I got to be in Indianapolis for the state tournament on Tuesday anyway.
Right. So
Is Sky behind in this set?
Sky's behind. It looks like he's going to have a break and run here. Yeah, break and run here.
Match, table number 8,
So suddenly it's
and Shane McMinn.
8-6. Sky's still behind. Put 2 quick ones up. It was about a 1 minute and 10 seconds match game.
Oh, you recorded?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You can never have enough footage.
I got a lot of footage.
Yeah, well, you probably have more than enough footage.
I have like terabytes of video. Like
You should
5 terabytes of video or something.
you should
Literally.
sell some of that.
Well, I do. I mean, it's the membership. I license it. So
There's
people that
other
want
ways.
to watch it can watch it. I don't need to outright sell it. If there's something you want to use for something, I don't.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I might want to buy some of it and just resell it. If you don't want to make the money, I will. You just got terabytes laying around. I'll be happy to sell some.
I mean,
of those
it's not
terabytes.
laying around. It's on my server. I mean,
Yeah.
people pay to be a member. You just signed up.
But
You know.
I know a
I
company
appreciate
that
you
was out
signing
of
up.
There's a company out in Derby, and all they did was sell CDs of all the matches they record. They had a booth, and they just,
Well, yeah, of course.
$15 a CD. That's
Well,
adds up
honestly,
quick.
I think they're behind the times, technically speaking.
Technically they are, but what is
Yeah,
it?
absolutely. But if people are still buying them, what's the
I
difference?
saw a guy buy 5 or 6 of them, man.
Yeah.
$15 a piece.
Yeah, I used to buy.
That means
just
that
as
guy's
DVDs.
behind the times too.
No, you're right
You're
about
right,
that.
you know what I
But
mean?
if it's working for business, it's working.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to, their catalog and
I
not to
have no
knock
time
them.
to make
Yeah.
DVDs or.
Yeah.
I mean, I will make a Blu-ray for somebody if they want. I'll do it for $50 because
Right.
it's going to take me 4 hours to author the thing on my
Right.
computer.
Right.
It's not easy to even do it.
Listen, they have a, they have a nice little niche business that they do. I'm not knocking them, good for Pat and his group doing that. But man, they have tons of CDs, and I don't even know how to play a CD. I mean,
No, it's a DVD.
but I don't have a DVD. Why would I?
You
why-
don't?
How would I play it? My laptop
I mean, most
doesn't
people
have.
have DVDs now. I mean,
Well,
still,
okay, well.
a Blu-ray, DVD.
I have
if
an
you got a
Ultrabook.
PlayStation or something.
I have the super thin. You think about this. I'm on the road constantly.
So basically,
right?
you have a laptop without a disc player.
Yeah, because I want that thing to be as light as possible. And
Yeah,
if you
I
think
mean, they
about
have
it.
made them like that for a while.
Yeah,
without disc players.
If I watch a movie or something, I'm streaming it, and
Yeah.
I haven't used a disc in years. There's just not a. I'm probably 2-3 years since I've had a disc. Between my phone and my iPad and my laptop, I would know what to put that little round thing in.
The one thing about what they do is they do a production. What they do is made for TV.
Right.
I can't do what they do.
They have the.
but I could
they have
actually
all-
stream. I can stream better than they can, but I can't make a production like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even
they
want
have
to.
They have an announcer at the beginning.
There's
of the
like
match.
10 guys.
They
They
have
need
a
10 guys
camera
on
on
the
a
crew.
boom, and
it's
they got.
it's a whole
right.
thing.
Right.
Table number 5,
It's really incredible.
It's Pat and his group do a great job,
Brian Edwards.
but you do a great job too. I mean,
And I don't need all that. You know what I mean? I
Well-
don't need I don't need 10 guys. I
right?
mean,
No, right.
Roberto
I
Gomez.
mean, as long as I'm here to, come and join you on if you think about it, I'm here with you today, right? Sunday, last day of the big event here in Kansas. Yeah, I couldn't speak to it all yesterday because I didn't have a player pass. And you laughed at me. How long was I here before she came to try to get me out of this area?
Man,
Yeah,
like, it was immediate.
Yeah.
Really?
She's very nice. I've been nothing but nice to Evelyn all weekend. She, first time I met her. But
basically, we're in the area that's chained off because they have these risers, and I mean, I've never even been in a room that built, like bleacher seats for the spectators.
Oh, well, JOB's in Nashville has an unbelievable setup for players. I mean, it is
I haven't been there.
I shouldn't say
I tried
for players, for spectators. JOB in Nashville has probably one of the most amazing setups for spectators. They got bleachers in 2 of the 3. They have 3 distinct rooms within the pool room, and it's quite a setup. Waitress service, VIP waitress service like here. I can tell you what, nothing beats having a waitress at a pool tournament. Many rooms don't do it. I can't believe it, but the downside to JOBs is you can't breathe because the smoking is so intensive there.
Well, we do that here too, but
no, JOBs takes it to a whole different level.
I've never been there. I tried to do something there, and I mean, Ray's pretty much got most of these type of big events.
Right.
So let's see what Skyler's doing. I know he's in trouble.
Ah, don't say that.
I mean, he's at the table, so I guess
about
he's
to run
not
out
in
again.
trouble, but
So
is his opponent on the hill?
He's got his back against the wall here.
The other, I can move this over just a hair. And you can watch Jason Klatt as well.
Well, I think I just learned how to move the camera.
Yeah.
In case you keel over.
So yeah, we got some dude that wants to buy your shirts already.
Oh yeah.
How do we get some Moxie gear?
Oh well, wait in a few days. You'll see some. You can go to a few days. I'd say Friday at the latest, and you can go to moxiegear.com. We spell it a little bit differently. It's MOXEE gear. Maybe I'll give Mike a. Well,
maybe he'll sponsor me.
I was going to say maybe I'd give you a logo, but then maybe I'll give you a logo. But then I was thinking, then you're going to complain that you'd actually have to make a commercial and put it up to show people the logo. But it'll be moxiegear.com. You'll see it all over.
Well,
Facebook.
what you want to do is you want to get some pictures of your products, and then I'll put it in a slideshow.
We
can do that.
We'll do that. And we're going. I said this to Mike the other day, and he didn't believe me. But we're going to do it anyway, without your permission. But we'll make a special edition TV Mike TV Moxie Gear shirt.
That'd be a billiard net. That'd be pretty spectacular.
Yeah, and
I'll let you license my goofiness.
And then maybe we'll sell more than one per event.
Well, it's not the. Dude, I'm a rock star anywhere else. Okay, I go to West Virginia. There's 4 or 5 times people come out.
Chris,
okay,
that's because
there's about
Chris,
30 to 40 people with my shirts on everywhere.
All right, well, hold on. Let me give Chris a shout out.
I don't have time to do it here.
All right, well, that's because Chris in the league room is just a rock star kind of pool room. And they make you a rock star.
Did you go there?
I know Chris very well. Let's just put it that way.
Well, he knows you very well because you.
Chris was actually one of the
first. Me, and then
Chris was actually, I think,
promoted what you were doing, and he came on board with you.
Yep, he was. He was our second or third major. Well, I shouldn't even say major. I think he was our second or third pool room in the United States to be authorized dealer for Cyborg Tips.
Mm-hmm. That's because of me, actually.
Yeah,
if you remember.
Yeah, I do remember. And Chris is also a
great friend of mine.
Chris is also a big advocate of the junior pool, like we are. We have we now sponsor 26 junior pool players across the country, with one of them being here this weekend, and we'll have at least 3 players in St. Charles that are on Team Cyborg that are juniors.
Mm-hmm. Usually we get to do a couple of those streams.
Yeah,
couple matches. that all takes place all at once.
Right.
It's like crazy over
Right.
All right, so I believe this gentleman, Billy Dyke, I think he's on the hill against Skyler. I think Skyler's going under that.
Uh-oh.
Except
Looks
this
like,
is going to be a huge roll
ball
for
in hand
Skyler.
for Skyler.
Yes, sir.
Billy's,
Jason Klatt is playing on the other table, and I'm not sure. Who is it, dude? I got a list of names here. Brad Huffman. Okay, that's right. Yeah, he's from Oklahoma.
we have Serena Black playing behind us now.
I know Serena. Actually,
She's
streamed
a-
here when she was about 14 at APA.
She's a phenomenal
junior.
young female player. Watched her, with her boyfriend yesterday. We watched her play.
She's a, you know what? I mean, I'm not gonna say anything bad about her. I think she's a decent player.
Right.
But she represents everything
Positive.
very well.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
She has a good image.
Oh,
And she's very
great
positive.
Speaker, right. Very
And,
great speaker. Never says anything negative.
She's gonna,
Great
dress
attitude.
nice. Yeah.
And she is definitely a good ambassador for the sport.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Very, you could educate very well, educated. Sky puts another one up.
So is it Hill?
Sky's coming back here.
I think so. Is it Hill?
What do you say? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I was gonna get up and look. I don't know how long my cord is.
Well, you see what I mean? You can't.
Yeah.
I'm vertical to this.
Huh?
Your cord's long enough to walk
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah.
They're tied up. Sky came back. Oh, it's much better to stand than to sit on this chair. They don't. These chairs are not so skinny now. Why? I lost 100 pounds and you're laughing at me.
You did?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You couldn't tell by
That's a
the
good
two
thing.
milkshakes I just had.
Well, I mean, I don't think I've seen you like ever. So
Oh,
before you were bigger or something, how'd you lose weight?
I just went on a diet. Just normal diet. And now I'm really going to be on a roll because I finally got off the caffeine. After Derby, I took a few days off, took about a week off, went to Florida, and suffered through 4 days of headache to get off the caffeine.
Oh, okay.
You can't. I pretty much slept through it all because I don't sleep when I'm working.
All right, so Billy Dyke makes the one on the break. He's got. What's the lowest ball?
2 balls in the
Okay,
middle.
the 2, yeah. The 2 and the 4 look so much alike on this
Yeah.
with this lighting. I don't.
That's because you don't have those fancy
Well,
Skittles balls.
I
over
actually
here.
have a set of Airma TV balls that were given to me at the Derby. But I don't think, like, the TV table, people will be like, well, I don't want to use these balls because they're not the same as the other
Right,
balls,
right.
you know what I mean? But for special occasions or action or something, I'll use them once in a while.
For a match between you and I, you can use it.
Yeah.
Team Cyborg versus Team TV Mike. Oh, he saved him there.
I think he's not happy with.
He's falling apart a little bit. Sometimes you can get in your own head. I'm watching his reactions when he's sitting down here and he's kind of yelling at himself.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, Skyler's like a superstar, but anyone can win a bar table tournament that is alternate break.
Yeah,
If you
absolutely.
get a couple good rolls and you play good, you make less mistakes than the other guy, and you get a couple good rolls, you can beat the world champ.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because the world champ can't break and run 5 racks.
Skyler and I have talked about this multiple times. The difference between a good player and a great player is the psychological part, because there are many players out there that can make amazing shots and see amazing things on the table. And Sky said the difference really is how much you get in your own head. It's the psychological part of it. Oh my
Ooh,
goodness,
wait.
that's a big miss.
It looks like he may have, like,
Oh, that's a huge
when he
miss.
followed through, it looks like he may have twisted a little bit.
Yeah,
I think he got away with something.
I think he got away with murder there. That's what he got away with.
Well, he can
let's see.
kick to the 3-8, so it's probably not that bad of a shot. Jason Klett and Brad Huffman. The score is 8-5. I think Jason Klett's in the lead. Well, he hit his 40, but he don't have a shot.
If anything, it might have made it easier for Skyler getting that 8 out of there. If Scott gets back to the table.
I wish we
Brian
had
Edwards, table 5.
more of the viewers now, but it's like people at church or something. I don't know. What's going on over there with your boy?
Manny is looks like is up 8-5. He really has impressed me this weekend. He told me 2 weeks ago that he feels good about playing in his own room. So, and this is I have to tell you, this is one of the nice. This
We
is
gotta
a nice
check this
room.
jump shot on, eh? This is pretty much to win if he can
Hang on to it, right?
and can get control of the table. And
He's pretty good with the jumps.
Oh,
Pretty good
yeah.
with them.
nice with the draw. Now at this point, he's just trying to get control of the table.
Yeah.
And this is a hill game with Skyler Woodward and Billy Dyke. This footage is at the tail end of the Dustin Gunia Shane McMinn file. So, is he gonna dunk on? Well, I'm pretty sure he's gonna dunk unless the 4-6 is gonna go past the 9, and I cannot tell. Cameras can be very deceptive.
I didn't like that shot at all. What are you thinking there? You gotta love that he laughs every time he comes away from the table with a miss.
Well, he may be in trouble here. Oh, he wanted a trick shot.
Yeah. Oh, there's a little kid there.
Okay.
Can't get a good picture of it, of course. The lights.
I love this place. Like, it's a museum in
Oh,
here.
yeah, we were talking about that yesterday.
And I'm not just saying that because I'm paying to be here.
Right.
It's
No, it
actually-
literally is a museum.
Yeah.
This is a
Billiards
lot
museum.
like Q Masters in Virginia as far as with things on the wall. It's not looking good here for
I've been there
Skyler,
once.
yeah.
No.
But that's a museum too there, and you and I were talking about this I think yesterday or the day before. All the stuffed animals they have on this that was a good match. All the stuffed animals that they have up on the.
Stuffed animals, yeah. I think they're real.
Oh, they're definitely real.
Yeah, I checked them out. Yeah.
Yeah, all the taxidermy that's here.
All right, so Billy Dyke has defeated Skyler Woodward, so he'll be playing on the B side. And then why don't we take a look at Jason Klett's game? Unless you want me to take a look at Manny's game. It doesn't matter. I
Whatever,
mean, it's gonna
whatever
look,
your choice.
it's probably going to look better at Manny's game because
All right,
it's
well,
the right
well,
table.
that looks like we'll be pretty
We'll
close
go
to
over
tail
here.
into that set also.
And then there's a game that was called over here, and I'm not sure what that game is.
We'll see soon enough. I have the while blurry, I have some of the bracket here. Some of the pictures came out absolutely hideous. get a score here for the Serena Black match here in a second. It's 2-1, but who knows which way it goes. We'll see here in a second. Somebody, I saw somebody on your post ask for an updated bracket. We'll send them this.
Yeah, I've been just sending them Alan
We'll
Martin's
send them
page.
this.
No, I've been sending him Alan Martin's page because he's been updating all the
Has it
brackets.
been? Yeah.
I will share brackets on my page though.
I noticed the Alex match is over, but I didn't see who won.
Oh, okay. I should go over there and
I'll go
touch
do
base
it.
with
Yeah,
the
you stay here with the great folks of TV.
You're gonna go over there?
I'll go get some new pictures for us.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to update. Well, oh, that sounds like a hurricane. Couple of upsets. Says a couple of upsets. Skyler losing, yeah. Shane McMinn got beat by Dustin Gunia. That game is over. Jason Klatt is playing his game with Brad Huffman. We can watch this real quick. And then I'll start a new file. I appreciate all you guys being members out there. I got to update this member list thing because I had a few more sign-ups. Your mama is glitchy. LOL. That match is concluded. So everyone's match is finishing up. There's a B-side match on table 5 right now. We can watch that. I just don't know who's playing yet. No offense, your mom's probably pretty cool, but I haven't dropped any frames, but I'll tell you the platform needs a little work. It still does. I'm still a little disappointed with its functionality. But you know what? I don't have anyone to do it for free, so I'm not gonna, or do it cheap rather. I have to pay a team to work on it. That's where half my money went this past 6 months. Ridiculous. And this is a B-side match. I'm gonna restart this. We'll be back.